Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. If my timing is correct, we should have power armor right now, and we do. All right, let's go ahead and set this to exoskeletons, because they should use the exact same stuff. Let's say exoskeletons less than, 3. That seems fine. Yeah, they do the same as the power armor, so that should work. Let's see. We're gonna need. I want to get some roboports here. Maybe 3 of them. That'll work. Starting out. Batteries. Maybe 2 of those starting out. And solar panels, like all of them. We'll take those 2. I'm still not convinced that these really do anything, but we'll go ahead and put them in just in case. And that should give us enough room for 30 construction bots to keep in our pocket. We have 25 in here. There we go. That should be 30. And we are good to go. All right. I almost got hit by a train there, which seems to be a theme in this, but luckily it missed me. I am going to head down to Science 2, and we're going to start working on some of that in this episode. A lot of comments on the refining up here. There were some mistakes that were made and things that could be done better. I'm going to go ahead and add that onto the list. I've been creating a list of things that we need to concentrate on before we get done. Let's see, we got power armor. We'll take that one off. And I'm going to take those on in an episode or a stream or something like that. And I want to go to, let's see, mod settings. That is going to be equipment hotkeys. I do not want to toggle the roboports when I get in and out. I'd like to have manual control over that so I can set it up manually, disabled, enabled, and then forget about it and wonder why they're not working later. All right, got our own personal robots making things. I went ahead and added a station here for lubricant and for pulling out the science, which is stuff that we need that I didn't have before. But other than that, all this stuff is pretty much ready to go, and we need to start making some yellow and purple science. All right, so I got a chemical plant coming straight up here from where I want our petroleum station to be, and I think that will be our starting point. We need to get all this petroleum stuff set up first, and I think I want to start with sulfur, because we're going to need one making that, and then I want another one here that is making sulfuric acid. And let's see, we can make that just direct feed over like that. And if we use this right here as a template on these guys, we should be able to just make this stuff work across here. Okay, so we're gonna need, we got sulfur there. We can check that one off the list. Sulfuric acid, we can check that off the list. What else are we going to need? We're going to need plastic things. So let's make you plastic. And let's copy this right here. And we'll make you both plastic. 37. Let's bump that up to 70. That seems reasonable. Let's set a plastic limit of, I don't know, 100. That seems fine. Let's see. Sulfur doesn't need anything from there. It's not going to spit anything out. It's all going over there, so that should work. Let's see, that comes across. That can go like that. Okay, and plastic set there. Plastic inventory set there. Pipes going in. I think that is going to be good. We're going to need 7 of these. We currently have 3. So we're going to need 2 more. All right, that should get you set up. You guys are going to need water, and that's going to come up from this one right here. Just like that. That probably doesn't even need to go underneath, but it can. So that works. Let's go ahead and get this level right here. We'll get all these lines going just straight across like that, and that'll power everything going across. And let's get a large power pole coming up. Like to there, just to make all that go away. All right, that is looking good. Okay, what else do we need? We need a, let's see, that is plastic marked off the list. We need a couple of chemical plants that are making batteries, and those are going to require sulfuric acid, which is right there. Boy, I would rather have them on the same little row. Let's just put that there for now. That'll be right there. You will make batteries. You will make batteries, and I totally copied that wrong. We want this setup right here. And actually, I think you guys are going to want to flip upside down. Battery, battery, and our sulfuric acid is going to come right here, so we can take that across like that. Boom, boom. Put you in there. We'll double that. 14, 14. Battery limit of, I don't know, 100. That seems okay to me. And we have this extra plant right here. Do we need that for anything? I don't think we need chemical plants for anything else. So we'll have an extra there. Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. That will be good for there for now. Okay, so the next big thing we're going to need is, like, green circuits. And I want to do green circuits a little differently this time. Because up in the Science 1 area, I was running into a problem with the copper cable. It's not a perfect ratio if you just do it 1 and 1. You actually need, I think it's 1.5 to 1. So let's set that up a little better this time around. You guys will make copper cable. You guys will direct feed into those to give us our proper ratio. Oh, and I'm out of these. That's okay. We don't need to store any of that wire. And that'll give us our extra inserters. Okay, let's see. Circuit limit of, I don't know, maybe 600. That will be good. You're going to go in there. We're going to double that to 90. We'll double that to 90, and we don't need that one. So that is our wire requirement. That is our iron requirement. And all these are set. Okay, all this is set, I believe. And I actually think I do want to take one of you, though. And, I want to have some extra wire machines here making wire for red circuits. And I don't know how many that is going to be. So we'll just play it by ear. I don't want to override the stack size. I want to keep an excess of maybe like 600 wire in there for you guys. And I think that'll be good. Okay, so how many green circuit machines do we need? We need 33, and we can hold 4 here. So 33 divided by 4 is 8.25. So we need at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be 16 of those. That'll be 32, and then we need to fit one more in. What if we did like... you know what? Let's move this over to being a one of these machines. Move that across. Let's see. You need both of those. You need the iron. So let's just increase that iron a little bit, maybe like that. Let's get rid of you. And we'll turn you into one of those machines. You will be circuits. Boy, I sure could use some more fast inserters. And it looks like you could too. Let's bump that up a bit. Let's bump that up to like 60. But for now, we can just go ahead and copy. You send out to there. You send out to there. You send out across. And you'll send out into this box as well. What did we say? I think it was 600 we had set for that. And that is going to be that. And copper, 90. So you're going to be 45 plus 7. Let's make it 70. No, that's excessive. You're going to be based off of our circuit count. You are going to require 45 and 45 of those as well, if I recall correctly. Okay, so you'll pull that, you'll go into that chest, you'll pull that across, you'll dump your circuits out there. Same thing with you, except you will do a direct insert as well as send into that. All right, and I think that fits together a little bit better. Let's get some power poles in here, and actually, I'm out of power poles too. Wish I would catch that train there. I could just go ahead and just grab all the stuff out of there so I could have it in my pocket. All right, and I think that checks green circuits off the list. Let's see. We've got a little spot right here in the corner, and we need to make pipes and gears. So I think that'll work for that area right there. One machine making gear. One machine making pipe. And yeah, we'll just bump that up to 90. Set a limit on you. Pipe. I don't know. Buffer of 50. And gears. Maybe 100. I'm not doing anything scientific with those numbers. I'm just basically saying, that sounds about right, and using that one. All right. Let's see. What do we need next? We probably need to take a look at RoboPort stuff. What if we did that like 2 in? Put one set like right there. And did we do that? We did that 2 in, so that would be like right here. Make sure you guys are covered. All right, next we need red circuits. And red circuits should be fairly straightforward. Like that. And we'll wait for those to get built. Is this train on the way? I would like to just steal it. Can you come on this way? I'd like to take all your stuff. Oh no, there's like 24 of those here. Oh, and okay, yeah, that's gonna help. Gonna help fairly significantly. Okay, you're all ready to go. You're gonna make red circuits, red circuits. Red circuit limit of like 600. Put you into there, and then we say 14, 30, 14 to double that. All right, that looks good. And how many red circuits do we need? 64. Okay, that's a lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 32. And 64, right? That should about do it. Okay, and let's see, where do we need to put these so that they work in the same network? It looks to me like maybe I could take like 2 of these up and then fit another set of RoboPorts in there, and that would work. Oh, no. So we've got basically just one space right there. And that's going to overlap a little bit, but I think that's fine. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and copy you guys just to make sure that that is in the line. Yes, it is. Okay, what do we have next here? That is the red circuits gone. Let's see, I would like to get... the engines set up. And I'm wondering if we can do that all in a line here. Boy, I think it would be better just to give my own... Let's give half of them here so that they can start building this stuff. And let's go ahead and grab this RoboPort thing right here and set it up. See, that's the line right there. All right, so yeah, if we made you electric engines and we made you regular engines and we set up a direct feed going across like that, say. Could do that, and that would mean you would be electric engines. We wouldn't need the engines, but we would need the chips. So in order to make that work, we would just need 4 of those. Okay, and let's see, we wouldn't need to output any engines at all. We just need to output the electric ones. And 25, that's okay. Set that up. That would be right there. And I think that is our blueprint. And we need we need 7 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. And then we would need 1 extra engine maker right here. Whenever that comes around. There. You don't need to outport because you're going around like that. All right, those are coming from the main base right now. All right, I'm going to come down here and see if we can't grab some more things. Give me all your stuff. All right, that's going to leave us some extras, and we're going to need some power poles to fit in the gaps here. Ooh, not only that, but we're going to need some lubricant coming around. So that'll come feed from that side. That's fine. That's where that train's at. We just want to copy that and put it there. Will that fit? Sure will. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, we have 2 extras on either side, but that gets rid of engines as well as electric engines. Let's see, we need so we can get these guys working on being stone furnaces, because we're gonna need some of those. Or not stone, electric furnaces. Electric furnaces less than 25. That sounds good to me. Actually, let's bump that up a little bit. Maybe 50. Let's see, 90, 44, and 90. And I think while we're here, I want to do those as stack inserters, just because, if I recall correctly, those guys are quite the hungry little producers. All right, and that will get you up there, and you are off the list. blue circuits and speed modules. Speed modules, we need 10. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get something set up for them. Oh. Speed modules. Speed modules, 20, 25. No sense in messing things up too much. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and do 7 there. We'll turn you into speed modules. And we should have an opening way over here for the exact same thing. No, not those. Those. There we go. That moved over. No, it didn't. Dupe and dupe. Let's see. I think we had 7 and 7. All right. So there are speed modules. And let's see, then after we get rid of that, all we have left, we have copper wire and blue circuits. Blue circuits. Blue circuits. You're going to need sulfuric acid and whatever you need here. 8 of those and 90 of those. It would probably be a good idea to put stack inserters on those and to limit that as well. Limit it rather high. Like that. 2, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we need 20 of those. We took all of you out. Put those pipes up here, and then rotated you guys like that. Yeah, there we go. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That should be 20 of them all together, right? All right, apparently this whole row right here is missing its power pole. All right, those will get up here eventually. All right, that is that. And then how are we doing on time? We're going a little bit long. Going a little bit long, but that's okay. Need some actual wire makers, some real wire makers, and it is going to be kind of like the others. What is going on with construction here, guys? Come on. Okay, there we go. There's going to be a lot of wire out there that we need for just making the yellow science. There's also going to be a lot out there for we need for making red circuits. And I don't know why I made that limit so high. It doesn't make sense. Let's set it down to 400. But that should be good. It says we need 5 just for the yellow science. I'm going to go ahead and fill that up with 6 just because. And that'll knock those guys off the list. And then we just have our actual science makers. And we're going to need 10 each of those. So go ahead and set up a couple of those. Let's see, yellow, purple, and purple. Just putting numbers again, just making up numbers. That's all that is. Okay, let's double these. 8, 96, and 2. All right. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2, 4, 6, 8. Aww. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. And yeah, that'll just be off. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. All right, that's a lot of factories. But really, to tell you the truth, it's not as many as I thought it would be. I mean, it looks about double that size. We left a lot of open space here, though. But I'm hoping that's everything. Just looking on my list here, it looks like it's everything. So I guess we'll find out here very shortly. All we need to do now is get these stations hooked up. That and the fact that we definitely don't have enough things like up here to support that. These are all still red. And this isn't even enough furnaces that we need, and they're all red. That's going to be a fun problem to tackle. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where I'm not sure. I guess we just go ahead and start working on the rocket parts, right? We worry about the supply later. I'll see you then. Have a good one.